One more thing, you've probably gone to church and there'll be somebody that'll have some great story and say they've seen Jesus or something like that. Don't don't think that it's disputable whether or not they Jesus was near them, but it says in the Bible, "Blessed are those that did not see and still believe." And so the idea is that don't. It's probably more blessed that you don't see Jesus, that you don't get contacted by the Holy Spirit, or that you believe despite looking for the presence of the Lord or looking for God in places. You'll either find God or you won't, but it shouldn't matter in any case. And people will feel jealous because somebody else has had it happen to them, but you haven't. It, the, in the Bible, it's really saying that it is better that you not have ever experienced, you know, seeing God here or Jesus there or anything like that, because it's going to tarnish your belief. It's going to tarnish your hope to believe that you should have seen something or you should have seen the sign or something like that. Um, I think it's really bad in in the religion, in the culture that we produced, where people are expecting expecting treatment, special treatment, expecting to have their needs met or what they think are their needs met. I've always, all my life, have thought, if only I had this, if I only had a lady who was beautiful, who would love me, if only I had a better, if only I was living in New York City in an apartment, creating art and making lots of money and stuff. Those are dreams, but the thing is not to get jealous of other people and just kind of that it's blessed to be able to have the same spirit of hope in any situation, because um, you may come to find that you'll go to that place, and even whenever you see people, celebrities, talking about how great their life is, and then they go back to their life and they realize how much less, you can actually believe that their life isn't as full as they say, that they may be just saying that because if they did say that their life, I mean, if their life didn't live up to what they thought it should be, would they tell the world? Because if they did tell the world, then nobody would revere them and look up to them and stuff. And they'll only talk about that later on. They'll say I had a drug addiction back here, and then my life was really terrible. But now it's perfectly fine. But it may not be perfectly fine. They probably still looking for people to revere them and build up their ego and stuff. And so their whole concept of stability is based on what other people think, not the way they think about in themselves. And we all struggle with that, But I, for the longest time, I struggled with the idea. Well, why haven't I seen the Holy Spirit come to me in a dream, or why haven't I seen that kind of stuff? And that kind of you're stronger. You're going to be a stronger person if you believe that God is not doing that, because He knows that you're a stronger person. You don't need that stuff, you know. And that's because, and it says in the Bible, blessed are those who didn't see but believe.